What is up, you guys? We're back with our 12th episode of Fallout 3. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. It helps me out a lot. In this episode, we're going to be driving to the Republic of Dave and seeing what that's all about. So let's get into it.
Stop right there, mister. What you think you're doing in the Republic of Dave? This is the Republic of Dave. Duh. It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk to him if you want to stay here. Okay, I'll take you. But President Daddy doesn't always like new people. Okay, come with me.
Alright, let's see what the Republic of Dave is all about.
President Daddy, there's a wastelander who wishes to see you, sir.
We have someone new in my republic. I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave? You are? Excellent. It's good to see that the Wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the Wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them. There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic? Ah, a seeker of knowledge, then? Well, trust me, an election is what separates a president like myself from a monarch like my father. My father inherited his political power from birth and renamed this great nation the Kingdom of Tom. Although I also inherited my political power from my father when I took over, I formed a republic so the people may elect their leader. The election is still going on. What do you want to know? Nobody except me. Why would the people need anyone else but Dave? I give them all that they ask for. That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there. I'm sorry, but the president must be a citizen of the Republic to run for office, so you do not qualify. The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders. Make it quick. Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom. Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed. Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the Wasteland. the only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all Wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president. That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities. My proudest duty, second to the presidency, is Commander-in-Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the wasteland. Well, good. Very.
Dave says you're okay? Fine. You should talk to Dave, but okay. That's President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his full name, or we'll shoot you. He takes care of all of us. Even that selfish Rosie and her brats. My children will be a lot nicer than hers. Dave is a great leader. He's going to bring civilization back to the wasteland. One day, they'll say it all started here. All I have to say is Dave is my husband. Mine. Do you understand? I don't care what Rosie has to say about it. Just because Rosie used to be this big leader out in the wasteland, she thinks she's better than me. She even ordered Dave around once. First wife. Rosie is the second wife, since she's the oldest and not good for anything anymore. I'll help you if I can. No way. You'd have to be crazy to run against him. Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs. Glad to hear. You're...
Hi. I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger. Just be mindful of the children. Election time is always exciting around here. Believe it or not, I used to lead a group bigger than this one on an old caravan route. I did it for years, and we did pretty well for ourselves. But what am I talking about? Running against Dave would be like betraying him. You're right. Dave's just been pushing me around. It's time for a change. Sure, honey, but don't make it too long or Dave will start wondering why we're talking. Well, yes, Dave and I were married when he was wandering the wasteland, before inheriting the Republic from his father, Tom. After Ralph was born, Dave said that the President of the Republic needed to repopulate the wasteland. So, now we have a second wife. Dave is a good man. He looks after all the children and makes sure they have plenty to do. He's bought a lot of toys, not that he'd admit it. He has our Shauna teach classes to the younger ones. She's over at the Museum of Dave to the west of the Republic. Not much to say, really. I'm Dave's wife, or first wife, I guess. I've lived here for many years now. We have plenty of food and water here, and the compound is fairly safe. I'm glad the children can be raised here, away from the wasteland. I'd like to see more trading done with the local caravans, but Dave's afraid their outside influence could weaken the Republic. Sure, honey. You're right. I'll go right now. Fingers crossed.
We're gonna rig this election.
Hello. Dave says you're okay? Fine. I guess you're right. I'll go right now.
Hey there.
Hey there. So, Dave gave you the okay, huh? Well, welcome then. I run the Museum of Dave, where the children of the Republic can learn about their heritage. Me? I'm not sure if I can help you. Absolutely not. In fact, I'd vote for Dave twice if I could. Anything? Sure. The Museum of Dave is happy to answer any questions on behalf of the Republic of Dave's Office of Tourism. President Dave is the savior of the wasteland, bringing peace and order to the savages man has brought upon himself. If you would like to learn more, please stop by the Museum of Dave's official tour at 2 p.m. Dave revised the restrictive marriage laws of the Kingdom of Tom shortly after the Republic was formed. Multiple marriages is now considered one of the great free freedoms of the Republic of Dave. The Republic of Dave offers a rich history rivaling that of the great nations before the war. Me? I just run the museum and teach classes to the little ones. You know, truth, justice, and the will of Dave. How very Dave-like. Oh no. Dave sent you to tell me that, didn't he? I'll go right away, I promise.
President Daddy says the people from outside the Republic are bad.
Rach, can you believe you're almost old enough to vote?
What?
Come on, make it fast. I got chores. Oh yeah? What about it? So I've heard. She couldn't possibly think that she'd be better than Dave. Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me, or I could just exile them to the wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election. But there's no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him. Yeah, I'll show him. When I'm in charge, everyone will have to say I'm as good as Dave. Better even. Fine, I'll get out of the way.
Yes? Good. The votes are in. Oh yes, I almost forgot.
That's secure for a reason.
Let's see what we have here. A vote for me. And another vote for me. A vote for Rosie. Wait a minute. Has somebody tampered with the ballot box? After counting the votes, the president is... Rosie? Rosie can't be president. No. This is unfair. This can't be. Fine, I'm leaving. See how you people do without me. Enjoy your new president. Hello?
Hey there.
Well now, who could have ever thought? Me, president! Huh, things are really going to be different around here. Listen, I can't thank you enough. You convinced me that I could do this, and you were right. I want you to have something. Dave kept some big weapon or something locked up in the safe in his office. The code is 1138. It's yours if you want it. We don't need it anymore.
Howdy, mister.
A wastelander, like in the stories about Dave.
Well, guys, that is going to do it for our 12th episode of Fallout 3. That was the Republic of Dave. I'll see you guys in the next one.